about this. Sorry, I'm in traffic. So I'm on my way home from work, and I've been thinking today about how I try to run away from my emotions. It's rooted in my history very much, but it's also common to everyone. I think that, none of us want to feel our negative emotions. We don't want to feel bad. We don't want to feel sad. And those natural inclinations are, for me, amplified by the way that I view my emotions emotionally. I have a tendency to think of them as wrong, that I shouldn't feel things, that it's bad that I do, and so I even further try not to. There's thousands, maybe millions of ways that we can avoid our emotions. I think that a large proportion of our entire culture is kind of based around avoiding our emotions. It's why there is such an emphasis on entertainment. Alcohol is probably the most consumed drug in our culture, and it's because it's very good at helping you to get away from these feelings. It's not bad that we do this, but it's not good for us in the long run. This is a bit of Buddhistic philosophy. It just keeps us running in this circle where we're always trying to run away from our negative emotions. So we do all of these things to help us do that, but we never solve the problem. We never feel the emotion. That's part of the process. You feel the emotion and you let it go. And we don't want to do that because it's hard. I do believe that that's what's good for us. And I believe that that's what's good for me. And yet I still don't do it. So I've been feeling crappy again today. And so what I want to do right now is go home and drink and eat and watch YouTube videos. That's the impulse that I have right now. I know that what I should do is go and work on things that I need to get done. I think this is another part of it, that a lot of my procrastination comes from that. I have to sit down and do things, and now in some ways I can use that as a way to avoid my emotions, but also it sometimes forces me to face them because I have to sit down and I have to think, and I can't, I'm not being entertained, I'm not being taken away from it. I'm right there in the moment, and that's a big part of it, is being in the moment, and that's not where I want to be, even though that's where I should be. So I do think that contributes a lot to my procrastination. I should meditate. I should, work a little bit on stuff. It's okay to do some things for fun. There's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy your life. But there's a difference between enjoying your life and enjoying the moment and using entertainment and fun and people and all of these different things to ultimately harm yourself and avoid your feelings, avoid your problems. Now, this is only one side of it. There's a whole other side. It's another big part of Buddhist philosophy that I'm not going to talk about right now, but it's very important. But I am leaving a lot of things out. I got to tackle things one at a time, I think. It's what's plaguing me right now. It's what I'm trying to deal with. So probably will be the end of the video for today. I hope that you're finding something that you can connect to in my struggles. And that's why I'm sharing them. I know that it really helps me when someone else, talks about their problems on the internet and I can connect to it. And one of my big things is that I feel very lonely, and that helps me to realize that, we all have these problems. We don't all have the same problems, but we all relate in that way. Our suffering, to a degree, connects us. And I know it helps me to see another person out there who's like me. And also, I'm sharing how I'm trying to deal with these things. And, that's what people usually do. They talk about what's going on. You can connect to them, and you can also see how they're trying to deal with it and pick up new strategies and new wisdoms that maybe, I haven't heard in my life, maybe you haven't heard before. And to me, that's really what the internet is all about, is bringing us together, showing what's common, and helping us share, our lives and how we get through them, how we make them better and enrich them. So I hope that in some way these videos help to do that for you, because that's my purpose. So, until tomorrow, goodbye. let's head back home. That would have been a sad goodbye.